Thank you, Madam Speaker. The statement I'm making is because of reference that was made about me publicly in the public domain. So I wanted to respond to that. Yes. And I said, let me start there. The statement released by the Integrity Commission in response to my request in Parliament that an audited report be laid in Parliament before any more funds are made available to them. And they must be held fully accountable, just like any other ministry, department, and agencies. The annual audit report referred to by them as in their release is a mere financial statement of the Integrity Commission financial transaction and financial position, and is not an audit of this critical government agency. What I demanded is a full compliance value for money audit of the Integrity Commission to audit and examine its management and administrative control, security control, information technology control, external and internal controls, human resources practices, policies and procedures, and oversight procedures of the Integrity Commission. Financials, the focus here. Financial statement audit focuses on the accuracy and completeness and presentation of financial data, ensuring compliance with accounting principles such as international financial reporting. Value for money audit focuses on 3 E's: economy, minimizing cost; efficiency, maximizing output from resources; and effectiveness, achieving intended outcome. It looks at that operational performance rather than just financial accuracy. Financial statement audit involves detailed testing of transaction, balances, and disclosure within the financial statements. Auditors examine documents, verifying calculations, and check compliance with regulations. Value for money audit involves reviewing programs, projects, and procedures to evaluate how well resources are managed. Auditors analyze performance metrics, review operation, and interview stakeholders to assess the effectiveness and efficiencies of the resource utilization. Financial statement audit results in an audit opinion on the fairness and accuracy of financial statements. Value for money audit provides recommendation on how the organization can improve its operation to achieve better value for money, often with emphasis on public sector accountability. A financial statement audit ensures the reliability of financial reporting, while a value for money audit focuses on operational performance and the prudent use of resources. The Auditor General serves as a commissioner of the Integrity Commission, and is therefore not independent of the Integrity Commission, and is complicit in what is being perpetrated by the Commission, and should know that what was provided to Parliament by the Commission is not an audit report as is required. I have stated repeatedly, and supported by legal research, the inclusion of the Office of the Auditor General as a member of the Commission compromises the constitutional role, function, and duties of the Auditor General as is set out in Section 120, 121, and 122 of the Constitution of Jamaica, and the Financial Administration Audit Act. The role and function, duties, and responsibility of the Auditor General are spelled out in Part 4 of the Financial Administration and Audit Act. The Constitution and the Financial Administration Audit Act make it abundantly clear that the role of the Auditor General is to audit all organs and bodies of the state, and is constitutionally required to present the auditor report to Parliament. It is inconsistent with the foregoing constitutional provision, and indeed would compromise the Office of the Auditor General in its performance of the duties and the carrying out of the office's responsibilities for the persons occupying that constitutional position to sit on. Be an integral part of and participate in the deliberation of a body which the Auditor General is required by the Constitution to audit. Furthermore, the Auditor General is constitutionally required to present the audit report to Parliament. It is clearly untenable for the Auditor General to carry out an audit of a commission of Parliament of which the Auditor General is a member. The foregoing interpretation of Section 122
a statement of a personal nature must not be one that provokes controversy in its nature. And to get into the issue of the constitutionality of the role of the Auditor General in relation to the operations of the Integrity Commission, and in fact, the member last week when he spoke, it wasn't about the operational efficiency of the Integrity Commission. It was about the non-tabling of audited statements. So I think he's gone way out of the bounds of what is permissible under a private statement.
Thank you, House Leader.
Madam Speaker, I think we're not making a controversy of we're not making a controversy at all of the point of order that the member actually spoke. I'm indicating, however, that the right of the member to make a statement in relation to matters that are of personal importance and interest to him is preserved in this honorable House. And therefore, I think it is correct that he should be allowed to complete his statement.
No, the speaker made every effort to read the statement in its entirety before allowing the member to proceed. So the speaker would have ruled once the member is reading what was previously approved for so doing.
The foregoing interpretation of Section 122 of the Constitution of Jamaica is clearly correct as subsection 4, subsection B of Section 122 states that the Auditor General is to be audited and reported on by the Minister of Finance. All the reports of ministries, departments, and agencies are required to be tabled in Parliament, not audited financial statements. Financial statements do not speak to the procurement procedures of the Integrity Commission. The performance audit that looks at an entity's overall operation and its effectiveness, and an audit report generated which contains the auditor's opinion or concern. What I asked for was a value for money audit, given the billions of dollars being spent by the Integrity Commission. This year alone, they were given over $2 billion.
Member, that is not in the statement.
Yes, if you look at the bottom, I've written that there, the one I give you. The Auditor General, being a commissioner, places us in a position where the Auditor General, who is one to conduct such an audit, cannot do so in the case of the Integrity Commission due to this conflict of interest. What this means is that the auditor, to conduct the value for money audit, must be selected by the Parliament Oversight Committee and not the Integrity Commission itself. All the posturing, misinformation, misleading statements, or the denigration of members of Parliament and insult by the Chairman of the Integrity Commission can never and will never deter me from demanding an audit report for the Integrity Commission before any more funds are provided by Parliament to this entity. As a duly elected member of this honorable House, representing the interest of the people of Jamaica, I will speak my mind fearlessly, but respectfully, regardless of the disrespect or misrepresentation that others may attempt to insinuate. Thank you, Madam Speaker.